Dahil sa karamihan sa mga Pilipino mga mangmang, ang Pilipinas ay Catholic country. Katoliko ang Pilipinas. Pero nakakapagtaka kung bakit pati mga media sa Pilipinas ay pabor na pabor sa Israel. Gustong-gusto nila ang Israel. Idol na idol nila ang Israel. Pati yung mga Pilipino na mga mangmang, idol na idol nila ang Israel. Hindi nyo ba alam na ang mga Katoliko sumasambayan sa ribulto ni Jesus Christ? So sino ba ang nang-insulto sa ribulto ni Jesus Christ na ginawa nilang McDonald's sa Museum ng Haifa, Israel City? Israeli. Pero bakit nakakapagtaka? Gustong-gusto pa rin ng Catholic country ang Israel, samantalang binastos at hindi nila kinikilala ang religion ng Christianity. Binastos si Jesus Christ, pinatay si Jesus Christ, kinamumuhian ang nanay ni Jesus Christ na si Maria, at sinabihan ng mga Diyos si Maria na pokpok dahil nagkaroon ng anak na buntis na wala namang asawa.
This woman is more than a stupid herself, because she is talking for the things she don't know. She said this because there are so many Filipinos who are stupid. That is why the Philippines is RCC, so as this woman means, those Islamic Muslims who were our elders, ancestors, are stupid, but Lafalifo, who are not a native of Philippines and not an Islamic Muslim, is a hero for them. But as of the fact at that time no Islamic Muslims who considered Lafalifo as hero, it's only that those stupid or moron books makers make Lepas a heroes only for book contents. Philippines will never become Catholic if our beloved Islamic Muslims ancestors did not embrace the Christianity. And yet they called the RCC that was built by Jesus Christ to Peter than to Romans, mainly the Europe, the descendants of Esau, as stupid. This was even written in Quran. This Islamic Muslims, like the others, says the Philippines is a Catholic country, but look at their stupidity as they want to rule the Philippines. They want that their Sharia law be the one to be followed. They want to dominate the Philippines as well as the whole world. But if you called them as boastful, they became mad. But as to the fact that it is even came from their own mouth, that they will dominate the Philippines, the USA, the UK, etc. by force. This woman brain is defective, as they called the Filipinos who loves the one and only nation of God as stupid. Ironically, their main center of being Islamic, as Abraham accords with the Israel, so as to mean they are respecting the Israel, but this stupid Islamic Muslims praising the Iran regime of their scheme to eliminate Israel, but hates the Iran because their doctrine are different, so who are indeed those stupid? This woman is stupid, of saying the RCC is worshipping the image of Jesus Christ. The fact is that it is true that the Roman Catholic is worshipping the image of Jesus Christ. It is not as worse than the Islamic, because Islamic is worshipping the stone, which they considered as more than Allah and Jesus, because they said their stone which they worship, kneeling and kissing it, touching it tenderly, can take away sins, and it is not anymore Allah who guides them to worship, but as they said it is the black stone that guide them to worship, which is so outrageous as they replaced Allah by that stone. Altar is for the God, Allah, Jesus only, and Allah don't want anything be associated in His place in the altar. If these Islamic Muslims like this woman are not stupid, then why should they blame the Israel for the wrongdoing of their citizens? Ask the Islamic Muslims, do they blame the Islamic terrorists for misusing the name of Allah whenever they commit evils? Could they control their peoples when they violate their doctrine about wine, about singing, about dancing, about prostitution, about homosexuality, about adultery, about terrorism, about selling pigs, etc., etc., etc.? You woman, how dare you talk for the things you don't know? Why did you try to hate the Arab or the Arab countries or those Islamic countries who are supporting the Israel? Ask yourself in time of trouble, what did the Islamic Muslims or Islamic nations ask for help to Christians, isn't it? And if Christianity is hostile to you, why you Islamic prefer to go to Christian countries rather than the Islamic countries? Do you mean, if God loved you and chosen you and you commit sin and you must be hated? Oh, I thought you loved Jesus, for as Jesus said, loves your enemy, and as Allah said, be patient. I thought you'd believe David, for as David said, King Saul is anointed by God. So even though many times King Saul wanted to kill David, and David has many opportunities to kill King Saul, but David said, I will not do any bad to King Saul, for he is God's anointed. So as he is God's, as David said. So how much more if you Islamic Muslims plans to eliminate Israel? Don't you know that God, Allah, has a promise to those who loves Israel and a warning to those who hates Israel? Don't you know that in the new earth those adjacent nations to Israel will be added by God to Israel, calling it New Jerusalem? How dare you judge Israel as not to be loved? As to are you Islamic even though you rejected the religion that was established by God, Allah, Jesus to Muhammad, the Muhammadism Christianity, yet God and Jesus and the RCC still loves you, for you had been founded by Jesus Christ through RCC according to Jesus or to your Quranic self. You stupid daring woman, don't be hypocrites like as your co-believers. How could you say you love Mary and Jesus, as you insulted both Mary and Jesus? You treated Mary as who gives birth without the Father and his Son, and insulted Jesus of being bastardized without Father, as to where both in Bible and Quran it states that God, Allah, or the Holy Spirit is the Father of Jesus. Jesus said, if you love me, follow all my commands. So what law or commands did you really follow? Do you really know what praise and worship means?